Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if any card repeats, I'll point that out in case it's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. I did not do a pre-shuffle, and actually I have a new deck I'm going to play around with, but I'm not going to do an official unboxing. I'm actually going to use it on the side because it's kind of one of these weird generic decks. This is the box that it came in. It's from China, and it's not, it says on the front, it says tarot cards, a 78 card. And then when you put it on the side, it says a 78 card deck with keywords. Whatever. So I'm just going to play around with it, but you know, this is what the back side looks like, and it's kind of generic. For some reason, I'm getting it fit. It's funny because I got the 9 of Wands here, but because I'm a little cautious about using it, but it's got, it has all kinds of keywords and stuff, which I don't really need. I don't normally do reversals, so I thought I could play around with it and just see what it comes up with when it comes to reversals. But the cool thing is, it answers yes or no questions, which I usually would use a dice or a die for. I'd roll it in 2, 4, and 6 are yes, and 1, 3, and 5 are no. But this might do it differently. So I'm just we're gonna shuffle it, and then we're gonna get into your money reading with the Light Seers deck. But I just want to see what this is gonna add to the reading, if it'll help in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. For some reason, I'm drawn to black and white right now, so it is what it is. But the Light Seers deck is definitely not black and white. So let's see what's going on with your money. Wow. Okay, that is awesome. On the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles for your money reading. Who doesn't love that, Taurus? Wow. And that's a Taurus card. Interesting. All right, so I almost flip these to do reversals. I'm not going to do reversals yet with my regular decks because I'm just not, I don't know about that. I still want to play around with it. I may do it, I may not do it. I'm not sure. I feel like 78 cards should be able to convey enough, you know, upright on its own. But we'll see. All right, so another King. 9 of Swords. Are you stressing out about money? You're trying to balance things out, you're feeling poor, and you may be blocking out distractions, and you feel like you have to quickly go after something. So let's make heads or tails of this. Let's see what's going on here. Because you're trying to get clear about what you have, what you don't have. You're trying to see things. It's not the Hangman where you try to see things from a different perspective, but you kind of are. You're trying to see things from a higher perspective so you can get a better idea of what's going on. So when it comes to your money, you're trying to get I think a bigger, I don't know if I want to say a bigger idea. It's not that. You want a better picture of what's going on. You want to get clearer about it, which is why you're also trying to balance things out. So I don't know if you have debts, you're trying to, you know, balance debt and income. I'm not sure. A lot of people are. But look at this. You're sitting up, you know, it's almost like you're sitting up high trying to, you know, see things clear, see things from a better view, see what's going on. But you're stressing out over things, losing sleep over money. So you're trying to balance things out. You maybe have like more debt than you want, more money going out than coming in because you're feeling kind of poor. And you're trying to block out distractions so you can, and maybe block out people and things like, you know, if somebody, I don't know, if you have some kind of reoccurring auto charge for something, then you're kind of trying to block those kind of things, you know. So you might be blocking those, but you also are trying to block out distractions so you can kind of get a better picture. Maybe, I don't know, but you're trying to get a handle on your money. But this is what, I'm looking at this, and it's like you're chasing something. So you're going after something, whatever it is that you want. And it's almost like this isn't you trying to deliver a message. I don't see that as you running to deliver a message to somebody, I don't think. What is it you're trying to chase or find out about? Priestess card, you're tuning into your intuition, but what is it that you're trying to, are you trying to chase something or quickly go after something? I don't know. It's given, it's murky now. So it's like you know, you had the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. Are you trying to do things differently this time? Yes, that's a yes. Okay, so you're trying to go after things, whatever it is financially, something financial. You're trying to go after things. You're trying to pay attention to your intuition, and you got the Six of Cups because you want to do things better this time. So something in the past, maybe you didn't handle it well financially, and you want to try and do better this time. Because the Sun card is a yes. That's a definite yes. I said, are you trying to do it better this time? So whatever it is, something financial, you're trying to do it better this time. It has something to do with your money. And you know what? I want to put this deck over here for when I do want to ask a question. All right, so let's go into your career. Let's see what's going on with your career. I don't know where to put the stuff. I just want to throw things. That's another thing. I want to get organized. I'm Taurus rising and Venus in Taurus, and I want to get organized. Are you in the same boat? So when it comes to your career, you're holding on to what you have. You're being stubborn, possibly. You may be stubbornly holding on to a job or a way of work. If you work for yourself, you're holding on to whatever it is you have, and you're trying to hold on to old ways of doing things, maybe. You don't want to change. Because look, you're also trying to hold on to your money. So let's see what's going on with the career. What is up with your career? What is the deal? I'm low energy. I probably, you're trying to have self-discipline. So you're trying to like, people have been getting this a lot in the career reading. And I tell you, I know what it is. A lot of people are trying to bite their tongue and not say what they think on the job, to coworkers. You're having to try to have self-discipline. Try to tame the inner beast. You don't want to like just up and quit even though you're tempted to. And you don't want to like tell, you know, your boss or your coworkers off even though you want to like flip out on somebody. Here it is again. You're trying to hold on to what you have. Hold on, you're kind of being stubborn and a little bit rigid though when it comes to your job. So if somebody's trying to get you to try something new, be willing to be flexible. Give it a chance. Don't be so rigid. Now, what is the Ace of Cups in your career reading? Ace of Cups in the career reading. You have hidden feelings for somebody that is connected to your job or your career. I said, what is this Ace of Cups? If it's not you, then it's somebody else. Somebody, either you are hiding your feelings, like you have feelings for somebody you're keeping hidden, or somebody else has feelings for you that they're keeping hidden on the job. Interesting. Well, you know what? I know you want to take a chance on something new, or you just want to like, you'd like to like be impulsive, but be careful not to be reckless. But you'd like to just, why is it something to do with music? There's gonna be a Taurus out there that totally identifies with this. If there is a situation in which you're not like, you're supposed to be paying attention and you're not supposed to be doing things like listening to music on your phone or whatever, there's gonna be a Taurus out there that's gonna like just kind of do what they want. But I think you're gonna get. Are you gonna get away with it though? Ooh, maybe not. So don't do that. So you may be tempted to kind of like flaunt the rules and do whatever you want, but don't, because that can lead to heartbreak. You could, I guess, lead to losing your job possibly, or getting demoted, or just getting in trouble in general. So don't do that. And look at this. You feel like you've been through a war with this job or career situation. You're worn down. You feel like you've been through it. You may have trust issues. You may feel like you can't trust your boss or your coworkers. And and there may be some arguments, disagreements, or just not getting along. Like there could be bickering, or at the very least, someone might try to drag you into an argument. They might try to like poke at you, say things to try and get under your skin, because the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So don't let anybody get to you. All right, so let's do your love. I'm actually gonna put these. I don't even know how to do this. I've never used these in this situation before, so this is all new to me. I'm just trying something new. All right, I'm gonna put them there just to see. All right, so let's do your left portion with the Runic Tarot. And this deck, I cleaned this table, and I like reconditioned it and everything with the whatever it's called, Old English scratch something cover, I don't know, for dark wood. I did that, and then I did the pledge, the moisturizing oil. The table looks, I wish you could see the whole thing. It looks beautiful. Ooh. So here is the Nine of Swords again. That is a Gemini card, and it looks more like the Three of Swords, but look, I mean, obviously you couldn't sleep if you had all those swords in your back, but a lot of you are losing sleep or stressing out over some kind of, like, you're letting somebody live rent-free in your head. There's a person that you just can't seem to let go of. You're trying to convince yourself that you've let go of them, but you really haven't. Not fully. And it could be somebody from a long time ago or just not too long ago. I don't feel like it's like super recent. And whoever this is, you find them extremely attractive, or at least you're very much into this person. I don't know if they still are. You definitely in the past were extremely interested in this person. You found them extremely attractive, very sexy, like you're very much into this person. So let's see the situation. Is it somebody that works a lot? Yeah. It says maybe, but I get that as a yes, because it's clarified by the the Eight of Pentacles it's clarified by the it's like the Eight of Coins or Eight of Discs in this deck, but and I ask if it's somebody that works a lot, and this is the clarifier. Now notice it says maybe right here, and I did kind of get that, like they want to work on it with you, but it's more of this is a person that always looks at things like, what am I getting out of it? So it's somebody that's all about value and what they get out of something. So they work hard because they want that stability, but money is very important to this person. Is it somebody that blew you off or ghosted you or ignored you? So when I look at this card, I want you to take a look at it. Take a look at this. Now see what this person's doing. It's like they're daydreaming, right? And now the horns are supposed to signify cups. So there's actually 4 horns here, and nobody's offering them one. But they're just sitting back, like they have all this love or whatever. They have whatever they want, but they're ignoring it and they're taking it for granted, I think. So I don't know if this person has visions of, and this person sees themselves as as better and more innocent than they actually are. So they see themselves in a better light than they really are. And I get 7 of Cups energy off of this. Like, they're not super realistic. They do a lot of more fantasy. It's almost like they do more fantasizing or living in a fantasy world, a dream. Like, they're all about daydreaming about love instead of seeing the love that's right in front of them. Seeing what's right in front of them. They do more daydreaming about it than actually experiencing the real thing that's right in front of them. Two eights. Now this is the Eight of Wands. In this deck, the Eight of Wands, it's interesting because the Eight of Wands in this deck looks like the Hierophant, and the Sun card looks like the Chariot, if I remember correctly. So it's interesting. And there is a rainbow in this one, so this could be an LGBTQ relationship. But I think this one might have been a lesson learner. Eight of Wands is, if you look at it, it doesn't look like it has anything to do with like fast communication coming in. I mean, the person is like, it could be. Now, it could be, when I say that, if it is, it's going to be because somebody's going to come in, could come rushing in, because I looked at the Knight of Swords as I say that. If somebody does come rushing in, it's because they're going to tell you that they've learned a lot and they've, they've changed a lot. They've been through a lot of, I almost feel like it has something to do with spiritual too. Something to do with like, I'm still gonna, is it, okay, can you trust it? There's no stability with it. I'm glad I asked that. There's no stability with it. So if this person comes, if you have somebody that comes rushing in to tell you that they've changed and they've learned some big lessons, even that they may want to commit to you, because this does look like the Hierophant. I swear to God, this gives me Hierophant vibes. But this makes me think of in the Holy Bible where the 10 Commandments were given to Moses. Look at this. The 10 Commandments. See, that's what it reminds me of. Which is like really big, important. That's a really big, important message coming in. And it came in a very unique way, which would be, that would be Eight of Wands. Like very quickly, a really, I don't know, it's just a very unique, but very important way. So if they come in saying that they've found God or gotten in touch with their, spiritual roots or anything like that, it's still not going to be stable. It's still not going to be something that's going to lead to commitment. And I'm also being guided to tell you, if this person tries to move in with you, don't let them move in with you. It'll turn your home upside down. And yeah, as soon as I said that, I said it'll turn your home upside down, because that's the first thing I thought when I looked at this. It would turn your house upside down, your home life. The Tower card came out. So if somebody, and I'm going to assume it's a blast from the past, it would have to be, comes rushing in to offer you love, and they may be genuine. They may genuinely feel this way. They may believe whatever it is they're saying. It's real at the time, but you can't count on it. All right, so let's do the general spread. If this has, by the way, if it rings a bell, if it's relatable, feel free to hit the like button, comment, whatever makes you happy. Hopefully it does resonate. I don't know. It may or may not. I don't know. But if it doesn't, then you might want to check one of your other sign placements. We're going to do the general spread with the Tattoo Tarot. And I am low energy, and I apologize. I'm normally a little more peppy than this. Okay, so are you traveling, or are you dealing a lot with the people on the internet? Or the World card is usually a card of travel or getting out there. I just think traveling. Oh my God! And I don't even want to say what I just thought. there's going to be a lot of people, like, that are going to, they're probably are, it's probably already happening. You're probably getting attention from a lot of people right now, and they're physically interested in you. I want you to look at what this figure is holding in their hands, specifically in their left hand, and what it kind of looks like. So people are you're gonna have offers coming from left and right. So don't be surprised. There's gonna be a lot, as you go about your travels, you're gonna have a lot of people eyeing you and interested in you. But it's mostly physical. They're gonna be attracted to you physically. You're getting attention. All right, so Knight of Coins. Ooh. So this is, I'm just gonna say this now. Knight of Coins is Knight of Pentacles, is Virgo energy. And Three of Swords is heartbreak energy. So, Ten of Swords, is it done? So did you deal with somebody that was, that kept you waiting? That kept you waiting a lot? Or did more waiting than acting? Yeah, that was kind of a burden. Well, it looks like it's come to an end. And that was heartbreaking. And it was karma. It was a karma situation. A karma situation. You know what I mean. But it was definitely a karmic situation. And what else do you need to know about that wheel? If somebody does try to come to you to try and reconcile, I still feel like I would warn you about, even though it doesn't, I was looking to see what it says. This is the Five of Swords in reverse. I was looking to see if it said anything about what I'm going to say, and it doesn't. It says past resentment, revenge, remorse, regret, failure, making amends, cutting losses, desire to forgive, desire to reconcile. I'm thinking if somebody comes at you to try and reconcile, I think they're going to be using mind games, like playing mind games with you. Because that's how I would see this when I look at this. So even though it doesn't mention it, I would be concerned about that. Because I don't know if is someone going to actually try to come back and reconcile with you? Yes. And you get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think it has more than anything to do with probably financial reasons. It says friction, discord, arguments, financial failure or loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, misfortune, loss, theft. Yeah, there could be theft. They could try to steal from you. I hope not. I wouldn't want to think that way. But, the Ten of Pentacles, it's a yes card, but it's in reverse. So, again, if somebody tries to come back, they're probably going to turn your world upside down and cause you financial loss. And I would be careful of that. They could try to steal from you. It could be somebody who, look at this, how they value money more than anything. Look, and I went way over. I didn't mean to go over 20 minutes, but all right. So, but it's someone who's caused you heartbreak, and things have ended. There was too much waiting, and that waiting was just a burden. So, I don't know. Maybe I almost want to say it was a lesson learned, as I look at that Eight of Wands with the guy holding the book open. What did you learn from this? Strength. Look at that. You learned strength and self-discipline and when to hold back and not go rushing in. So if you've learned anything from this, that's what you've learned. All right, if you are dealing with, well, we're still going to do the all signs then, but if you're dealing with an Aries, let's see. First of all, what's on the bottom of the deck? And what's trying not to come out? Look at this. Trying not to come out of the box is the Six of Cups. That's reconciliation, the past. Trying not to come out of the box. Trying not to come out of the box or come out of the closet, I don't know. But somebody or something that's been a burden. All right, so let's see. If you are dealing with an Aries, what do you need to know? If you're dealing with an Aries, Well, they do want to grow with you, but they're very cold. Taurus, so if you are dealing with a fellow Taurus, look at this. I feel like this person is reckless and parties like a rock star. Even though they do have genuine love for you. They do want to offer you genuine love. But this, are they immature? I don't know. I got the Chariot answering that. Well, that would be a yes, so there's that. But not quite the the clarity that I was looking for. Gemini, they have a lot of love for you and they're defensive. Are they emotionally manipulative? Yeah, because of sex. All right, so Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they take forever to invest in things, and they work a lot. All right, well, is money? Yeah, maybe money. If they walked away, it was for financial reasons. Leo, they have a lot of passion for you. They want to work together with you. They're asking advice. Virgo wants to move on and focus on their coin. Libra is, you're not going to hear much from them. They feel like it's a disaster. They're looking for answers. They're just kind of hiding out looking for answers. Scorpio is focused on money and living the good life, but even though they feel like you're soulmates, they feel like you could have it all together, and they do feel like you're soulmates. Sagittarius is healing, and they're at a crossroads right now. They're trying to decide what to do. Capricorn, they're spying on you, and you make them happy, and they're immature. Aquarius wants to apologize. They have a lot of regret over how things ended. And the Pisces is... Okay, so... First of all, they're focused on self-love. And I think that means they're healing. But here's the thing. They're toxic. The Pisces is toxic. Now, they could be somebody who is emotionally manipulative. That's possible. But whoever you're dealing with, there is going to be an opportunity to revive things from the dead, it looks like. And I feel like you should just release this completely. Shouldn't you just release this completely? Let it go? All right, Taurus. Other than the Nine of Swords, I don't think anything else repeated, did it? Let me see here. Nine of Swords. I think that was it. That was the only thing. Yeah. Because you have the Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands here. And then the Nine of Wands here. All right, so yeah. So, Nine of Swords is the only thing that repeated, and that is a Gemini card. So that's all about losing sleep over something. So, you're stressing out. Try not to do that. All right, with that said, Taurus, thank you, love you, and if it resonated, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Love you, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.